We first saw it at the Auto Expo, and now, within a few days, Tata Motors will launch one of its most awaited cars ever. Yes, we are talking about the new Zest. But an important question remains, what is the Zest like to drive? Well then, let's find out. At first glance, it looks like the Tata Zest is one of the best looking cars ever designed by Tata Motors. There are obviously shades of the Vista design, but everything is changed and everything just looks better. It is a good looking design and has a lot of presence. To our eyes, the front is the most interesting part as it's recognizable as a Tata, but you know instantly that it's new. Tata Motors says there is a humanity line and a trust line at the front, and these lines join the headlamps and the grille. The front bumper is sculpted and the projector headlamps along with the daytime running lights look good. Move to the side and it gets bold character lines. Plus, unlike some of its rivals, the boot is neatly integrated. The rear end is a lot softer when compared to the front. The LED lamps and the obligatory chrome provide a premium look to the car. Zest has 15-inch alloy wheels. Build quality is also something we looked out for, and we are happy to say it is a massive leap forward compared to the previous Tata cars. Plus, the same goes with paint finish. We certainly love the signature blue color, though we have to say silver also looks quite classy. Step inside the Tata Zest and it represents a new look which is on a different level compared to the previous Tata cars. The quality has gone up several notches to being among the other cars. In fact, we have to say it is even better than some of its rivals. The dual-tone interior imparts a premium feel, plus it looks and feels good. Tata Motors have certainly nailed the design bit with an attractively designed center console with piano black finish and a 3-spoke steering wheel. Dials are also well designed and easy to read, plus they also look good. The AC also worked quite well. While the front seats are comfy, the business end is the rear seat, which offer very good headroom and legroom. Plus, one thing we noticed is the angle of the rear seat actually makes it more comfy than the Manza, though the boot is certainly smaller than some of its rivals. In today's day and age, features are what pulls customers into the showrooms, and Tata Motors has stuffed the Zest with a lot of that. First of all, the main talking point is the 5-inch touchscreen Harman infotainment system. This system has various features like voice control, touchscreen AC controls, and there are even SMS notification and readouts. There are of course features like climate control, steering mounted controls for Bluetooth and audio, plus power windows, follow me headlamps and parking sensors. The Zest also features dual airbags. So then it seems Tata Motors have done well on the features count. The Zest diesel has an F-tronic 5-speed automated manual transmission. The diesel engine is the familiar 1248cc 4-cylinder with 89 bhp and 200 Nm of torque. Now in the gearbox there is an R, N and A mode plus a button marked as S for sports mode. There is obviously no park mode. We first tried it in automatic and I have to say the shifts were decent but not exactly smooth. There is some jerkness at low speeds, but it all melts away at high speed. For swift progress though, we found ourselves using the sports mode a lot, and this is where the Zest diesel feels the best. But the fact of the matter is that for most of the time, the Zest with this F-tronic 5-speed automated manual transmission does the job, and the main reason for buying automatics in the first place is for the convenience, and you get that. When it comes to ride and handling, the ride is not as soft as other Tata cars, but it handles really well, and it's on a completely different level compared to the previous Tata cars. The grip and stability is good, plus the steering is light and pretty direct. So overall, ride and handling department, the Zest impressed us the most. Highlight in the Tata Zest range is definitely the Revotron 1.2 turbocharged petrol engine. This is a segment first, and understandably, Zest turbocharged petrol has a lot of advantages over its naturally aspirated rivals. The numbers are 89 bhp and 140 Nm of torque. What really impressed us was the easy to use gearbox plus the adequate power on offer. Refinement too was fantastic. We also liked the smooth performance delivery and the general lag-free nature. The Zest petrol engine has 3 modes: Sport, City and Eco, though we have to say there is not much massive difference between the 3 modes. Overall though, the Zest Revotron engine lives up to its hype somewhat, and we have to say it is a lot more fun than diesel. As you can imagine, we are quite impressed with the Zest, and we think as a package, the Zest is right up there at the top of its class. For us, even more than the styling or the features, it is the driving dynamics that really impressed us. The way it rides, the way it handles, the gearbox, the steering, all have been a gigantic leap over the earlier Tata cars. Now, the only thing remaining for Tata Motors to do is of course price it competitively, and knowing Tata Motors, they certainly will. So then, the Tata Zest seems to be the comeback car for Tata Motors, and well, we think it's going to be a massive success.